G'day, how ya doing? I'm Camui Kushi, and this is part 6 of my first reaction to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, covering every single level 92 quest in Kozama Uka. So this is returning to Kozama Uka after the first solo duty. If you just want to see my reaction to the MSQ, you can find a link to that in the description. But otherwise, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. While the side quests in this section were very cute and offered some really good world building, the main story quests kinda sucked. They were, at a few points, they made me pretty sour and impatient. But thankfully, that's right near the end of this video, so you can enjoy the good vibes up to that point, and we'll be right back in a good mood for the next video. Hopefully my suffering through those following quests where you gotta do stealth is entertaining for you. Either way, enjoy. The Shape of Peace. We're gonna get a hand gear coffer from this. Uklamat thinks it's time to gather our allies for the road ahead. Okay, cool. Does that mean we're gonna head back to Urkapacha? I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. Fair. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet over at Forward Cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? I'm pretty fine, but okay. Damn it, Papa. Damn it, what? What's wrong? Let's see what happened now. It's Alpha Boy. Oh, and the others. What's going on, guys? Oh, and Fonfontaine, of course. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left Eorzea behind, prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Makes sense. Again, I appreciate you for making this commitment, Fonfontaine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but that's what I'm going with. Till I get corrected. Shall we depart for Earthenshire then? A word before you go. Oh yeah? You gonna invite me to come craft for you, bro? Oh, it's Wukevu. Wukevu, what are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Please take up your axe and rend my flesh onto taco meat. Must your beds be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Oh, right then. I won't let it bother me either. What was that all about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, it's the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Meanwhile, the innkeeper's just like, what are those people doing? Are they going to the inn? Or are they just going to stand there loitering around? Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrol for 1,000 years. Whoa. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it be a more assuming and owes its name to fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. What about Galul Jar Jar? What about Galuf? The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Oh, thanks, bro. I thought he was going to come with us for a second. Thank you, Wukevu. And off he goes. Okay. Thanks, I guess? What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how then did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? Exactly. It seems the legend originated with the Yokyoi. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first, let us see Fontaine safely to the Moblin's care. Yeah, that's the most pressing issue right now. And away we go. I guess the inn was just a meeting point. Okay. Oh, is he going to teleport us straight back to Earthenshire? Oh, meanwhile in Kazama Uka, which is where we're heading. Okay. There's Zoral Jar. Oh, is Bakul Jar.
領土拡大の夢を見せてくださるあなたに恩を売っておこぼれに預かろうというのでしょう。
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
利用価値があるものには土地などいくらでもくれてやる。
言葉だけは気前よく聞こえるが、あの口ぶり、公正さから出たものではあるまい。
What are you thinking, Surreal Jar?
質的に領土にも富にも執着がないのだ。ならば、世界を一つに平らげた先に何を求める？
The same reason as all the people who have fallen before us in the past. Nihilism, probably. Here we go. Bakul Jar Jar's about to get learn a lesson. You're an idiot, mate.
どういうつもりだ。
黄金鏡にたどり着くには7つの史跡を揃えればいいだけ。つまり試練なんて真面目にやる必要はないってことさ。
それいい。一つ頭君にもそろそろ教えてやろうと思ってよ。
Is this the point where he drops out of the race?
所詮は相当として生まれてこられなかった出来損ない。連王の後継者としてふさわしいのは同じ相当であるこの俺様だってことをな。さあ武器を脱ぎな。一つ頭の劣等種との差をその身に刻み込んでやるぜ。
I think you're about to learn where his place is. It's certainly above you, buddy. It's gonna... Okay, it's not mercy. It sees him as useful. Interesting.
どうした？ビビって動けなくなったか？それなら。
There we go. Fuck up. Point made. Point made.
この継承の儀、まだまだ面白くなるぞ。
That was quite the transition for the music, but okay. We're back, and we've brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fonjontaine, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Eshtime's Aesthetics in Uldar. Wonderful, impressive. You were first to return, Third Promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Hellpand will show you to the workbot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaimed Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fonjontaine. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. She's gonna be Hokage. Okay. You have met requirements for the Feat of Pots. Ready Rock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. Heck yeah. I wonder where we're going to be going next now. To the Giants, I suppose? Okapachu? Okapacho? I forget its name. Plop. That makes 3. And here's Koana. How'd you guys fare? Hey, there's someone. All Potsworn candidates? Come, tell Ready Rock your tales. Interesting. So what's Buckle Jar Jar gonna do? Is he just gonna sit this one out? Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh ho ho! You are doing well. I expect nothing less of Zorel Jar's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, Second Promise. We must have you apply that Chilean knowledge you cherish, and arm Terral with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. Very presumptuous of you, buddy. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I only wish to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tula-Yalal is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Chilean. Was that the only reason? That may well be true, but how long will it take Tula-Yalal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Chilean whole. Damn! Damn! That's some girthy ambition he's got there. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprising and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of yeah, it is. Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. Oh? In the time before Tula-Yalal, there were no poct packs for the Potsworn. It was normal to snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Oh? Until the day Galul Jar Jar arrived, the families of the Grab Snatch pleaded with him, so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not just war bank people. We feared death had come for us, but Galul Jar Jar just wanted to talk. Oh yeah? Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. The goldcraft crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used and the mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations. They shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Interesting. Galul Jar Jar's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pock packs. That's not at all surprising after what we learned about how the Pelu Pelu had their lives changed by his visit. And the even the Hanu Hanu as well, to a degree, a lesser degree, but still to a degree. Yes, reason and clever think made changed Mobby's way of life. Zerul Jar's favorite Sonic game is Shadow the Hedgehog, unironically. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. Uh-huh. An oddly sinister grin. We should be getting on as well. Galul Jar Jar never came back, did he? No. Oh, I gotta click. Thinky face. Do you have a moment, third promise? What's up, Rakarok? Rakarok would repay your kind helping with Kahe. He brings a tale of Golden City. Ooh. Really? I'd love to hear it. Me too. Tell us. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everything in between. They live in golden happiness, a city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Gosh, I wonder if it's Solution 9. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Oh, she's going to end up eating those words, isn't she? Excuse me, Rakarok, where did you hear that particular tale? From our long-time Yokhui friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkapacha. The giants again. Seems everything's pointing us that way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. It actually was a really short trip here. But I guess it did include the dungeon, so... Okay, let's talk to everybody. Ah, there are new quests. Okay. It unsettles me that Zerul Jar is even a claimant in the first place. Surely his father cannot condone his violent ambitions. The head of reason in Ready Rock's story sounds so different from the head of resolve. They share the same body, yet their personalities are wholly distinct. These tales raise many questions. Let us hope the giants have answers. Stories describe a place of boundless happiness, but also rife with dire warnings of seekers who do not return. What are we to make of this? What indeed? Maybe the inhabitants? Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Okapacha Highland should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that first. Yeah. Or... or... we could do some questing. So let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones here. And that's it for here. That'll clear this map. So let's do that now. Move amok. There you go. Ether current. All good pop packs must come to an end. Oh? You are Camulus, are you not? He who has been strength lending to Wooklamat? Could Move amok ask that you lend strength... Oh wait, you strength lend her in return? The matter is this. Overmuck's craft hand is to retire after long years. He lip-slips that he intends to fancy craft one last masterpiece before he does so. But for this, he needs the hand help of a strange face to the village. Okay. Antroy is his name. He is always very murky-worded with his requests, so Movermark is not sure what help hand he needs. But if you could exchange tongue flaps with him, she would be very, very happy feels. Okay. Seems reasonable. Let's grab this one over here as well. I wonder if this quest is going to have the... Well, let's look at the Shared Fate map, I guess. Not Shared Fate. Ether Current. Where is it? 5? So... 3. So yeah, these two quests, probably a main story quest. And I've got all the other ones attuned. That shouldn't be too bad for Okapacha as well. Oh, interesting. It lists Okapacha first in this UI. I wonder... Let's have a look. Gothas Western Highlands. Trevelyan Forelands. Okay. Fringes, Ruby Sea, Peaks, Yangshar, The Locks, Azim Steppe. Wonder why Azim Steppe's last in this list. Lakeland, Amarang, Ilmeg, Kalusia, Raktika, The Tempest. Labyrinthos, Thavnar, Garlemald, Marlamentorum, Elpis, Ultimate Thule. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I accidentally went in the order of the things showing up, I guess, in the UI. That's pretty cool. Okay, Vendavok. A ring coffer. Danger Straits, Danger Straits. Vendavok's Twinkler Craft has gone missing. Gone missing, oh no. Vendavok asked all around village and say some say that he went to pay a visit to Imperius, a giant's prey place. That prey place is danger place, full of friend-munching fiends. You a fighter, are you not? Will you sword lend for Vendavok and save her dear Twinkle Crafter from certain doom? Oh, that's the place I was wandering around before. The one that was like, what is this place? It looked cool. There we go. There was a reason to go there. Okay, let's see. We got Tempetrick. Wants a little quest arena as well. Someone over here. Hello. Tempetrick is in a mind muddle. Oh, no. Oh, what is Tempetrick to do? It's so near yet so far away. Earlyn Tempetrick Lowlander. She told Potsworn friend about beautiful waterweed of Marsh Ligaka. The Potsworn friend says she wants to study it close eyes. But waterweed grows at bottom of water. If Tempetrick can't fish walk, and Tempetrick can't fish walk, can't ask Potsworn to collect it herself either. It would go against Pot Pact. You wouldn't happen to be a talented fish walker, would you? I sure actually would. You're a talented fish breather too? You are perfect lowlander for the job. Need to gather 3 types of waterweed from Marsh Ligaka. Oxy leaf is pink and poison looking. Fancy leaf is lacy and lovely. Gordy leaf is super shimmer shiny. Please find them for temper trick. Easy peasy. Wait, there's someone for quest in here? No. In here? No. Behind here? Ah, behind. Stoistick. I don't think I ever spoke with you. I didn't even know you were back here, buddy. Stoistick requires the aid of a talented deep dunker? Oh, that's perfect. Say, Lowlander, can you deep dunk? Can you fish walk? Can you swim? Let Stoistick explain. She was out fishing with her friend when she dropped the only fish stick in the wet run. She came back to find another fish stick, but no fish stick can be found. There's only one thing for it. We need to find that fish stick that fell in the wet run. Problem is, no mobby likes deep dunking. Our safe suits are too heavy, but we can't take them off. It wouldn't be safe. Will you help us find our missing fish stick? Fisher mobby friend is waiting at sunken ships upriver. If you could deep dunk into the wet run on our behalf, we would be thanky-feely indeed. Wait. Are they completely covered by their suits? They sure are. I think it's very interesting that the moblins of the goblins, I should say, of the source, and I guess the moblins too, are like completely covered in their suits. But then you've got the hobgoblins of the first, and they're just not nice to look at. Doldrick, you got a quest. I did speak with you before. Doldrick seeks the services of a lowlander. You are strange-faced to Earthenshire, are you not? Then Doldrick has a nice task for you, one that she can only entrust to a strange face. Follow the cliffs to the south, and you will reach Cracked Cistern, the secret hidey hole for secret hidey crafters. Doldrick wants you to take crate of the goodskeeper there, but be fleet-footed and shadow-sneaky about it. If you do this for Doldrick, she will make it worth your while. Okay. Okay, so we got that. We gotta take that thing. Wait a minute. I gotta speak with someone about something in here? Oh, right, this fella. I didn't even realize he was here. Yes, I'm Anfoy. Do I know you? Wait, aren't you the friend of the Third Promise? The adventurer from across the water who was asking about the pot packs? Yeah. Ah, I see. Overmuck sent you. I only said I needed the help of a stranger to Earthenshire. Trust her to pick an honest-to-goodness hero. The task I have for you is but a trifling one. It is very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find out all you can about Overmuck. Oh? There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I'm interested in what she's interested in. Her hobbies, her likes, her dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. He's gonna do something nice for her, I guess. We've been working together for decades, but now, as my pot pact is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her, but perhaps others who work closely with the moblins might. Aww. Because the whole thing with the moblins and the people they have pot pacts with is they can't ask each other about stuff. They just gotta know. Very interesting. Okay, Cobbly, what's your deal? Overmuck and Amphoy? Yes, I know the pair. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. It's not that she thinks him unequal to the tasks, you understand. Quite the opposite, in fact. She knows how exacting his standards are and how discontented he would be if his work failed to meet them. So any time a patron attempts to have him lower his standards or design something differently to how he judges best, Overmonk will always leap to his defense. As for what she enjoys, well, her delight in Anfroy's creations has not dulled at all in all the years they've worked together. I should think she likes nothing more. Oh, it's going to be a cute gift, ain't it? Who else have we got to talk to? Someone over... Tarnatic. Okay, what's going on, Tarnatic? What does Overmuck value most? Her potsworn, of course. Any mobby who says otherwise is a fib speaker. She keeps a treasure he gave her at her heart side at all times. Or so she once lip-slipped to Tarnatic. He hasn't a flimsy thought what his treasure might be, but whatever it is, sure proof of friend bond between them. Goodness, Gobby speak kind of breaks my brain sometimes. Okay, one more person. We're going to be talking to Doldrick. That works out. We'll talk to Doldrick, finish up this quest, and then take Doldrick's thing over to there. Uplander wants to know what brain tickles Movermuck? That's an easy ask. Movermuck never lip flaps about anything other than her potsworn. She says he is just as good a tricksy crafter as he is a crafty tricker, always playing crafty tricks. One day, Enfroy draws little arrows around the village, showing Potsworn how to leave Earthenshire without help ants catching him. Oh? Many laugh-minded pot friends follow the arrows and leave a secret hiding place in the woods. Leave for secret hiding place in the woods. Hobbies are Friday feels over disappearing Potsworn. Potsworn come back all glitter teeth, but help ants are steam ears. Except Movermuck. She goes around the village saying guilt words to every mobby for Amphiroy's sneaky trick. Deep heart, though. It is clear that she is nothing but happy feels to have him back. Oh, is this going to be a multi-part quest? It could be. We'll see, I guess. What's going on, mate? She values you. You're her treasure. Ah, you're back. So, what'd you find out? This and that. You're a treasure, etc., etc. Values nothing more than you. Ha! She really thinks that much of me? They say that Moblin helphands love nothing more than helping their charges, and it seems it's true. Though it wouldn't hurt for her to show it a little more often. That's not the only thing you learned, and I thank you for it. You've given me exactly what I need, so I suppose it's about time I tell you what I need it for. The truth is... Yes? Is Camulo still hard at hand helping? Yes, he is, so I'll thank you for not bothering us. You do remember that I specifically asked you to leave me be until my work was complete? Always such angry words. Movermuck means no bother. Just needs to do daily mob duty, sharpening tools until they sparkle shine. And I'm telling you that I don't need you to. Not now, anyway. I'm almost retired. All my commissions are already dealt with. Until the end day of Pot Pact, Movermuck will uphold her pact part. It is her duty as help hand. Why do you always have to be so? I'm sorry, Movermuck, but I'm going to have to put my foot down. I expressly forbid you from touching my tools until my work with Camulos is finished. Aww. Having a big misunderstanding here. Then Movermuck will do as Enfroy asks. Though it makes her shamefaced, she will hand turn to other duties. If Enfroy needs her, he has only to hail call. Huh. They're doing a good job of making me like mobbies. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I'll be needing every one of those tools if I am to achieve my aim. That aim being to make a farewell present for Movermuck. I mean, I had a feeling. In all the years I've been working here, she's been my guardian angel, answering my every prayer before it even makes it to my lips. Even in these recent times when the help hands have grown too few for the number of Potsworn, her servant hasn't lapsed an ilm. Now that my service is coming to an end, I wanted to do something just for her, to thank her for everything she's done for me. Yet despite her knowing me better than I do myself, I've discovered that I don't really know anything about her at all. I tried to speak with her to learn what really makes her tick, but she always brushed me off. Said that her only wish was a humble help hand, was to see my wishes realized. That got me thinking. Perhaps she and the other moblins might be more willing to open up to someone who wasn't bound by a pot pact. Someone like you, and by all the gods, the plan worked. I have an idea for a present now. All that remains is to craft it, but without Movermuck's help, that might be a little more difficult than usual. If you'd be willing to play a help hand a little longer, it'd make it worth your while. Okay, it is going to be a multi-part quest. Let's see. Movermuck's treasure. Anfro is eager to learn more about Movermuck's secret treasure. So, regarding ideas for my present for Movermuck, the particular item of information that caught my ear was that nugget of Tarnatix. He said that she treasures the, treasure that I once gave her, right? Then she would surely love something similar. Alas, I can't remember ever actually having given her a gift, as such. Must have been very early in my career. Could you speak with Tarnatic again? I know he said he had no idea what this treasure was, but any details he might have gleaned, its size or its shape, the occasion I gave it to her, might be just enough to jog my memory. Okay, it's not a bad idea. We might as well finish this up since it can be done in town. Then the next thing will be... that was packed away. Need to figure out. I think it's probably going to be... Actually, it's hard to say. We'll probably do that one next. Anfroy is making a buy gift for Movermuck. Tarnatic wants to hand help however he can. But Movermuck has very tight lips. Hardly ever lips self-thoughts. Tarnatic has already told Uplander everything he think he knows about her treasure. Why not ask Movermuck straight-faced? Tarnatic can give Upland a perfect ass chance. Recent-wise, Movermuck tasked Tarnatic to bring us some craft goods for a sneaky secret craft task. Interesting. He managed to obtain the toolbox she ordered, but the second craft good eluded him. Tarnatic is shamefaced for his failure. He wants to make mend for hope smashing, so he sends a strong-armed adventurer who can succeed where he failed. Go, take toolbox to Movermuck and tell her Tarnatic sends you to help hand with craft task. Hee. Though they hand helps, not only craft hand, but help hand too. Okay. Let us see. What's going on, Movermuck? Has Camulos finished hand-helping Hanfroy? Actually. Oh. Cutscene, interesting. This is from Tarnatic. He told you about my super secret craft task then? I swear, Movermuck, you didn't lip-slip this to any mobby else. Many thanks, Camulos. If it will be not hinder medley to your help task for Anfroy, I would be happy feels to accept your offer. Movermuck is trying her hand at craft making. She wants to crafty make a special buy gift for Anfroy. Oh, cute. Middle bit of present, it will be something very deep feely to Movermuck. A memory from 10 years ago, when she and he had first thumbprinted the Pod Pact. Movermuck found for Anfroy big glittery sparkly ruby, the perfect middle bit for a piece of pricey dangly jangle. But Anfroy's squeezy pincers slipped and left a bad scratch on the jewel. He was so shamefaced about it, he tear-begged Movermuck to take it, and never let any mobby else catch his poxy work. Movermuck has close kept it to her heart ever since. Oh, we're gonna... Would you call it your treasure? Did Tarnatic tell you about this too? My most high-valued treasure? Yes, it is the ruby. Haha. It is symbol of our pot pact, our journey together, and as that journey comes to long stop, it will make for perfect buy gift. But as Tarnatic's tongue flaps tell, Movermuck needs certain other craft goods to make this buy gift. She would be heart thanky for Camulos's help, so long as he is sure to keep it hush keep from Anfroy. First things, need to surely make that Anfroy is full hands with busy work. Can't risk him eye-catching what Movermuck and Camulos are doing. Would Camulos safe check for her? Oh my gosh, we're playing both sides in a war of hearts. Okay. Well, now we just swore not to tell him about it, but we have the exact information he wants to know. Gosh dang it. Okay, what are we actually going to say? Of course, I did give that ruby to her, didn't I? Must have been the shock of ruining something so precious that made me forget all about it. Now that I think about it, it was right around the size of that ratty old leather pouch she was always carrying around. And I never even thought to ask what was inside. She must think me the most incurious lout in all Doral. Thank you, Camulos. You've opened my eyes and filled me to bursting with ideas for a present. Oh, is it going to be the pouch? Oh, and thanks for agreeing to help move amok with this little project of hers, whatever it might be. So long as it keeps her out of my hair until I've finished my work, I shan't ask for more. Okay. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I think the secrets were kept, sort of. Let's see what Move Amok has to say anyway. Is this going to be the last part of the quest? And for a busy hands with craft work, and let us be busy hands too. Move Amok knows where crafty stuff for buy gift can be found. As soon as you're ready, let's the grab task begin. Okay, we're going to grab some stuff for her first. This will be the last one. Helping the help hand. Move Amok is ready to road smash. Okay. Ready, Camulos? Then let the gather task begin. Our aim places many fires over the river to the east. Let us meet there and Move Amok will mindshare more. Okay. That's a fair ways over, so we'll do the other quests on the way through then. Where does that need to go again? I feel like it might have been south. I'll have a little chat with, Doldrick again. Where did you want me to take it? Cracked cistern to the south. Okay, so I'm not going to go there yet. We'll take care of the one that's up here. Cracked cistern. This one first. Head back to get the thingy. Then go south. We can do polar part as well. Get these things in the water. And then do helping the hellband. And then swing on back over. We'll catch our bike over there. I really do like this area. I think I like Okapacha more. This area is really pretty. The music's very pretty too. What's going on, Wayward Artisan? You're looking for a twinkly crafter? That's me, most likely. I'm one of the Moblin's contracted artisans, specializing in jewelry making. Vendevok was concerned for my safety, you say? Yeah. How kind of her to send me my own personal guard. I've ever been fascinated by the unique visual language of the Yokhoi. You see, so I often visit this place to bask in the grand imposing glory. Fair, it is pretty cool. Yet I have never once taken a step beyond this point. The beasts that lurk within are far too dangerous to risk delving any further. But with you at my side, we can finally make a detailed study of the ruins. Okay, buddy. Such is what remains in them, of course. 500 years have come and gone since the giants returned to their ancestral lands, and they have not been kind to the creations they left behind. Yet some of the larger structures still remain. This impressive gate for one. They say the Yokhoi towered yards above even the tallest Zabral, but I wonder if their architecture might have played some sort of exaggerating in those tales. Its sheer sense of scale serving to inflate the giant's own. But enough speculation, let us press on. We have much to discover. I think we saw them in the benchmark. And they're pretty big, but they're not like ginormous, you know. What are we doing? We're going here to that place that I found interesting, which is cool. I'm glad there's a little... No! Leave me alone, Lesser Apollyon. Oh, for goodness sake. Didn't want to have to fight one of you, let alone two. And it's done. Okay. Okay, Scarn on Wayward Artisan. Piles of stone overlooking the nave. Fascinating, isn't it? The simple combination of geometric shapes naturally draws one's eye to the sensor, all the while maintaining a delicate balance. Does it? As the sun traversed the sky, so too would the shadows of the towers above the paint patterns on the ground below. And not just any patterns. Oh no! Calculations. Every stone cut and placed with mathematical precision, divining the movement of the stars and the changing the seasons. Triumph of both form and function. True artistry. Really? But wait, what's that over there by the cliff's edge? Quickly with me! Okay, hang on. I need to look at this thing you're talking about to actually understand what you're saying. I see no paintings. What is he talking about? I'll have to take his word for it. What is he distracted by over here? Oh no, is he under attack? That looks like two monsters bothering him. It sure is. Oh my gosh, and there's more following me. That's fine. I'm a tank. I can handle it. Okay, the other one's untethered, so that's fine. Oh, these ones are a lot easier than the other one. Okay. Okay, buddy? Maybe don't run off next time. Thank you, and forgive me for racing ahead like that. I was so absorbed in examining every elm of this place, I clean forgot the reason I'd never done so before. But if anything is worth risking one's life for, it's surely this. Why, just look at this tower. It's a work of art. Is it, though? To the untrained eye, it might appear a little more than a pile of stone, but look at how each brick is cut and positioned perfectly to align with its neighbors, and not a drop of mortar to hold them in place. Actually fair. The engravings, too, surely have some religious significance. They certainly inspire reverence in me. Yes, inspiring reverence. That's the thing. Why else would the giants build their temple upon the clifftop, if not to make daily proof of their predominance over those who dwelled in the plains below, those who were beneath them in every way? One cannot help but admire them, that their creation should awe and exhilarate us even now, centuries since they've been gone. Thank you, my friend. My passion for jewelry crafter has been cooling of late, but now I am positively burning with inspiration. If Yokui's creations can echo through the ages, then so can mine. To Earthenshire and eternity. You know what? I think this is one of the ruins that I saw from down there that I did want to check out once I got up here, so I should probably do that. I should probably do the thing that I was excited about doing before. Yeah, it definitely is. Is there anything of interest up here, or is it just... Okay, it's just a tower. That's fine. We got up here, though. Excellent view. I wonder if there's anything among any of these ruins. Okay, so that's the end of that quest, so we're going back there to do it. But I guess we can turn it in. And then we'll do the packed away. Oh, it's not going to let me eat over the edge. Brum. Back to Mobby. Earthenshire. Why'd the music stop? It's suddenly kind of eerily quiet. So pretty. I freaking love this map. It's kind of strange. This expansion's giving me Xenoblade vibes for some reason. I can't put my finger on why. Just the zone, the music. I don't know. Big thanks for bringing Twinklecrafter back to us. Not only is he safe and well, but full of mind fruit too. He says he found the giant's prey place. This need for mind fruit is common among Potsworn. Some find it in history, some in nature, some even in firewater. It is our side of the pot pack to keep them well supplied with it. A duty that is a constant source of brain pain. But oh, the ideas they come up with when they find it. Such fresh thinking. Vendevot can't wait to see what friendly Twinklecrafter Wranglecrafts next. There we go. Now we just got the last current to unlock from doing the main story quest. But I don't feel like moving on to the next area yet. Deliver the crate full of crafty bits to the designated location before the time runs out. Okay, 200 seconds. Let's go. Wait, I didn't pick it up. Where is the location though, I wonder? Okay. Interacting. Very good. Can I just slip out of here? I can. Oh, and this will clear the last chunk of map as well. I wonder what level this quest is. 92. Okay. Hmm. Do I have to go around this way? He said south. Please don't attack me. Oh no. Please, please don't attack me. Oh my god. Can you turn around, please? Thank you. Gosh, is this the right way? This feels like it might not be the... Well, we'll see, I guess. Craft pack, current designated location. I guess maybe it's around this way. Oh, good lord. That scared the heck out of me. Okay, yeah, it is this way. Automaton. Oh, like automaton. That's a good pun if that's the case. I really hope this is the correct way. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Please. Oh no, it's not. Please stop attacking me, automatons. There are so many. It's fine. I think this is going to be the destination. I have 40 seconds to go. Oh no. What is this place? Iliac? Hello. Aha, destination. Oh, thank goodness. I've only got 25 seconds to go. Did not speak with anyone here. I got the opportunity to do it now. Hooray! Hello, Shani. Hey. That from Doldrick, is it? Thanks for carrying it over. She'd do it herself, but you know, politics. What? Us lot used to work for an Earthenshire, you see. Appreciated the Moblin's patronage, sure enough. But we just couldn't hack them puffing and coaling down our necks all the time. We needed our freedom. So we cancelled our contracts and moved out here, where we can finally work for ourselves by ourselves. Because not every mobby was too happy about us taking to the hills. Most of them deem us terrible ingrates. Oh, I'm sure. But others, lovers of the arts like Doldrick, still think we're worth patronising. So she keeps us in the coin and the materials on the quiet. And we share with her our creations. Speaking of, if you're heading back to Earthenshire, can you give her this? My finest masterpiece yet, if I do say so myself. My way of saying thank you. Okay. That's cute. If it weren't for Doldrick, we'd have long since had to find other ways of supporting ourselves. That'll given up the artisan game entirely. Make sure she gets that painting, won't you? It's the least I can give her after all she's done for us. Okay. That's pretty cute. So it's a village of crafters that decided to strike it out for them on their own and craft out here. Don't remember seeing you here before. Perhaps you'd like to know a little bit about the place. Yeah, what do you do here? Me? I'm keeping watch for moblins. All of us used to work for them up in Earthenshire, and some had a worse experience than others. For them, the mere sight of a moblin mask is enough to give them nightmares. Ah, not me though. Nah, me and the moblins were never just a right fit. They had high expectations of me, and I didn't have the talent to meet them, so I took off one night and never looked back. Interesting. What kind of place is this? We call it the Cracked Cistern. It's a community for artisans who used to work for the moblins, but for whatever reason they ended their contracts early. Whoever came up with the name must have had a good sense of humour about the whole thing. We're the damaged goods from the kilns of Earthenshire. The rusted flushes. Huh. Interesting. I mean, good for them, I guess. Doldrick is a good bean, I suppose? Question mark? Anyway, that's the first map cleared. I think that's the first map cleared of the expansion. Which makes sense. It's the first map that we've had full access to outside of Talayalal. Okay, so now we're swinging down here for Polar Part. Jumping into the water to grab them thingies. Heading over to Many Fires. And then we can swing back here, hand in those quests. Please don't aggro me, mate. And then that'll be it. We'll have completely and utterly done everything in Kazama Uka. Right as I'm about to leave, I remember how to say the name and what it's called. What do we... Well, there's a mobby. Oh, it's a moblin fisher. Okay. What's going on, buddy? You can wet walk. You help Mobby find his missing fish stick. Any thanks, Lowlander. Fisher Mobby is lost without his fish stick. No fish means no happy tum, no jingly shine. If you could do Fishy Mobby this favor, you will be back paid for it, he swears. Okay. We're gonna yeet into the water over here. Alrighty. Seems simple enough. It doesn't even look like it's an area where you dive, though. Oh, that's fine. Ah, there it is. On the water's edge. That was deceptively easy. Okay. I guess I'll take it back to him, since there's no sense doing that and then having to come back this way to give it to him. What is that? What is that? What is that mobile doing? What are you doing? Okay, here you go, moblin fella. Is that... Yep. Take your fish stick. Oh, happy feels it is. Thank you so much. Now Fisher Mobby can get back to fishing. And just in time. There are a lot of lovely juicy fish sneaky hiding in these waters. Fisher Mobby pulled up some splendid specimens before his fish stick went split-splash. Stowerstick took our catch back to Earthenshire for trade for Jingly Shine. Tell Stowerstick Lowlander helped Mobby friend and she will surely share our Jingly Shine with you. Okay, we'll do that once we've done the other things for folk. So we're going straight across here. We'll do a little bit of a divilly dive. Actually, we should be able to use a mount underwater, so that'll be quick too. Dive. Oh, I wonder what Toggle looks like when he underwater. Do a dog paddle? No, he just kind of glides. Okay. Piece of gaudy leaf waterweed. Okay. Bye, Toggle. Use a random mount, I guess. Oh, bub. I love how they bank now when you turn them. What's this? Piece of poxy leaf waterweed? Sure. And... Dodo. Okay. Where's the last one? Is it up here? No, it's down below right there. Easy peasy. I did say I wanted to come down in here, so I should probably have a little bit of a looky-loo around the place while I'm here. I wonder if... Ah, it's an Amaro! I remembered what they were called after the frickin'... After I was done with those quests and finished recording. It doesn't look like... It feels like it's literally just... You come here to do those little quest arenas. I don't have a strong feeling that there will be a tribal society quest here. Or an allied society quest, I think they're calling them now. Very pretty. I am actually curious what map will have the tribal society, each of the tribal societies on them. Okopacha feels like a pretty good candidate. We'll find out when the first patches come out, though. Okay. Who's over here? There's Mover Mark. How you going, Mover Mark? Hail, Camulos. Let us be fast acting. The craft stuff Mover Mark asked Tarnatic to collect was steel strong hind string. Mover Mark ordered it special wise from Stuff Sender in Talayalau. Little luck, Stuff Sender's wheelie wagon was upheld by storm. Only way to get hindstring now is to make it mobby self, but for that, Movermuck will need good hide. Big luck! The Tegu that live in the southeast of here have very good hide indeed. Could Camula's hand help Movermuck by out-seeking one and skin stripping it? Ugh, that's a horrible way to put it, but sure. This should be pretty quick then. I'm sure this will be a one-step quest. Oh yeah, there they are on the map. These little fellas? Okay. How many? Just the one. Alrighty. And it's dead. Slay a Tegu for its skin. Got it. And then after that, I guess we'll be heading back to town, and that'll be it. Okay, and that'll be it for the map once we head back to Earthenshire. Did Camulos slay Tegu? Did Camulos get good hide? Sure did. Here you go. Oh yes, this is good hide. Very good hide. Even Movermuck can make good hide string from this. Movermuck not master maker like Anfroy, but she still has small crafty skill herself. She'll pour her airy self into it to show her thanky feels for all his years of crafty making. It is very rare for craft hands to end their pot packs due to long years. You know, every year we bid bywords to a few craft hands, those who want a scene change, or who no longer need mobby help, or who suffer from home sadness. Not Amfroy though. He withstuck us to the end, hardly ever lip-slipping a moan word. It has been Movermuck's long honour to be his help hand. But enough soppy talk. Let us back walk to Earthenshire and see this buy gift crafted before Amfroy mind catches we are gone. Having done that quest where we took the stuff to the folks at the cracked cistern, I think enhances this quest because, yeah, like, it could have been very easy for him to ditch, but he didn't. It's, I'm liking these quests. They give a lot of flavor, to what would otherwise just be a quick stop off, you know? Saying goodbye to this map already. It's kind of wild. Like, not gonna have much reason to come back here. It always happens. Each expansion, like, aside from hunts and so on, you get to the point where there's just not really much reason to come back to a place. Maybe we'll come back through here for one of the role quests? No, but it said, the beginning of the role quest said that, the stuff was going down in Eorzea, so we'll be heading back over there and not doing it over here. How very peculiar. I don't know how I feel about that. It feels silly. Like I want to hang out in Taral, you know? I don't want to go back to Eorzea. And I'm not going to get anything really out of the role quest that I need skill-wise. So there's not really any reason to make it so... Like, you need to start doing the story quests to unlock it. So it's not like it needs to be easily accessible. I don't know. It's very peculiar. Did you do as Doldrick asked? I sure did. Here you go. Have the avant-garde painting. From your friends at the cracked cistern. This is for Doldrick? Ah, such deftness of touch. Such mingle melding of light and shade. Truly cracked cistern craft hands are correct in their thinky feels, that they can produce masterpieces without us. Still, it makes Doldrick damp eyes that they thought that our help hands were naught but metal hands. We moblins pride ourselves in providing the perfect craft place for the potsworn. That we should fail to uphold our side of the pot backed is our ever shame. But Doldrick will not give up. She swore to support the fine artisans in Taral, and so she shall, even if it means begging the hand help of every adventurer who passed through Earthenshire. And in the spirit of supporting work well done, allow Doldrick to offer you her own small reward for help handing her. Yay. I mean, they're still helping them. They just, the best thing they needed was a little bit of, you know, independence. We'll do the one for Amfroy last, because it's going to be the most heartfelt one. There's Temper Trick. Here you go, buddy. Did you find the waterweed? I sure did. Here you go. Have the 3 kinds of waterweed, mate. Wonder weeds. Wonder deeds. They're even more beautiful close up than they are in the water. Temper Trick will show them to the pot-sworn friend right away. They're sure to give her plenty of vine fruit. She is an expert at reproducing nature, not only in pretty looks but in funny traits too. This waterweed has a very special funny trait. It changes colour depending on the warmth of the water in which it grows, its exposure to light, or even over the long years. She can craft dangly jewels which do the same. They will surely sell for a potload of jingly shine. Okay. Very cute. And yeah, we learned that they really like doing stuff for their mates to get them inspiration. I like it a lot. I like these quests. They really do. They really do add a lot. You found the fish stick? Ah, Stoistick can't thank you enough. Goblins like us tend to stay away from the water. The thought of deep dunking is scary at the best of times, but dunking around those wrecks, the shoals of no return we call it, especially knock-knees, it's full of spiky stones and boat bits. Many are the adventurers who hear whisper words of the City of Gold and sail upriver in search of it. Nobody knows where the adventurers go, into the river perhaps, or the belly of beasts, but their boats all end up in the same place, smashed on spiky stones. That's why Shoals of No Return is such a splendid fish spot. All the broken boat bits not only slow down river run, but provide a lot of hidey holes for fish to hide in. That makes sense. It just goes to show, every gloom cloud has a glimmer lining. Okie dokie. And now Move Amok and Amphroy was his name? There's Move Amok. Where's old mate? Camulo's trouble times. The crafty making will have to wait. Amphroy is nowhere to be eye-catched. He vanished from the village. Uh-oh. I guess it isn't over. This'll be the end of it now. Move Amok fears for the safety of a missing pot swan. In past times, Amphroy only ever sneaky skipped when he was heavy burdened with crafty work and needed snooze rest. Why would he sneaky skip now? Perhaps he needed someplace to think. Let's find him and find out. Maybe he's making something in secret. I'm gonna say this one. It's not exactly letting slip the secret. If Amphroy sneaky skipped to pastime hidey place, then Move Monk think he knows how to find him. Once Amphroy played crafty trick on every mobby, crafted little arrows around, yeah, you mentioned that before, Earthenshire, showed the potswan how to sneaky slip away to secret hidey place without help hands catching them. If Amphroy has sneaky slipped to that same hidey place, just have to eye catch the arrows. Please, Camulo, search for tiny size arrows around Earthenshire and find Amphroy. Okie dokie. Let's see. Arrow-like mark. The base of the wall bears the stains of edge, but there are none are in the shape of an arrow. Okay. Let's see. What's this? You find what looks like some old graffiti. The symbols are too weathered to read, but as best as you could make out, none of them were ever an arrow. Okay. It's probably gonna be here. It's a shame it's not an actual texture you can't see. That would have been cute. You strain your eyes at a scratch on the wall and discover that it is in fact 3 scratches clustered in a small yet distinct arrow shape. It appears to be directing you along the wall towards the northwest. Okay, northwest? That is this way. Somewhere around here. Is it going to be pointing it outside of the village? Let's see, we've got one here. Is it going to be this one? You find an arrow pointing out of the village towards the west. This must be the direction which Amphroy left Earthenshire. Okay. Straight west. Oh, okay. I'd wandered over here before. Uh-oh. That looks like trouble. I'm here to help, buddy. Oh. There we go. You alright, pal? Thank you so much. Would have been a cruel twist of fate to be murdered by monsters just a few days before my retirement. Took this path to avoid being spotted by the moblins, only to get spotted by something far, far worse. It's a roundabout route to the Cracked Cistern, a community of artisans, mostly those who worked in Earthenshire before they ended their contracts. Oh, so he's the one who started the Cracked Cistern. Seemed like the perfect place to make Movemux present without her finding out. Come with me and I'll thank you properly once we're safe behind its gates. Okay. This is not going to... Oh, wait, no, it is the last part of the quest. It is the last quest, but this is not the last part of the quest. We're going to have to go back to Moblin Town afterwards, I'm sure. Okay. So... yeah, he's stuck with the Moblins even after founding the Cracked Cistern. This is interesting. All of the quests are intertwined and it's just delightful. A delightful little lore. Tasty lore. Please leave me alone, Domaton. Gosh, that's a horrifying noise. Okay, where is he? Over here with these folks over here. Roston, you weren't here before. Hey there, are you Amphiroy's in on Amphiroy's little plot too? I sure am. Here we are, safe and sound thanks to you. Before we start work, let me introduce you to a good friend of mine. Camulos, meet Rostrand. The finest artisan in all of Taral. Rostrand, I mean. Don't listen to a word he says. If I ever had any real talent, it all weathered long ago. And that's the reason you and me, you'll find me here rather than Earthenshire. Crafting's best left to the true master of the art, I say. That's why I'm letting Amphiroy here use my workshop to make a gift for Movemux. I don't know if it's a good idea anymore, though. I was hoping she'd never find out that I left the village, but now she has. She's going to be furious. Movemux done so much for me over the years. All I've ever given her is headaches. Will this gift be enough to make up for all that? Yeah, absolutely. She'll love it, you see. You'll find out when you give it to her. There we go, that's the one. Did she say something about me when you were helping her? Nah, don't worry about it. Well, even if she is angry with me, it wouldn't be the first time. All our years working together, that's been our way. She nags me, I fob her off with my work. Fitting that it should end the same. I'll be done with the present soon enough. Would you mind heading back to Earthenshire before me? Let Movemux know I'm safe and well. I'll be home soon. Okay. I'm guessing once we get back there, that'll be the... yeah, that's the turn-in for it. Hopefully it's a little cutscene, and it's not just like he walks up. Okay. I'm gonna get aggroed by Tomatons, but it's fine. Oh, I can't wait to go see Okapacha. I can't wait to see how it looks. I'm excited. Excited to see Okapacha on the upper parts, I mean. I've been excited to go back there since they mentioned they wanted to seek out the giants, the Okyoi. Okay. Hello, Movemux, he's fine. He's all good. It is weightlifter to hear that Anfroy is dangerous and healthy-wise. Ubermuck is puzzle-brained why he would far walk to cracked cistern though. Oh. But no time for puzzle thinking. She needs to finish crafty making her buy gift. When Anfroy back walks to Earthenshire, we will have plenty time for gift giving and grumbly words. Here we go. Oh, we are getting a cutscene. Lovely. How many times must we trade lip flaps on this, Anfroy? You must not leave Potwall alone. Wild place is danger place. I know, and I'm sorry. I can see that I've made you angry, but this will be the last time, so can we keep the lecture short? Plenty well. Just fact share me. Why did you sneaky walk away to cracked cistern? I like his color scheme. No bias or anything. What did he make for her? Jewelry box? Is that what it is? To make this, it's a present, a treasure box. Treasure box. I, heard you took a liking to that ruby I once gave you. Didn't seem right to keep something you supposedly treasure in such a tatty old pouch, so... This is for Movermuck? Aww. Anfroy hides his deep feels with grumbly words, so Movermuck will reply with grumbly words too. Ah, she turned it into like an actual nice thingy. Movermuck knows that Anfroy is fop-minded preemie dresser, so she made her treasure into gaudy glitter dangle for him to hang around his neck. That's cute. You made your treasure into a necklace, and you're giving it to me? I can't accept this. If I did, you'd have nothing to put in your treasure box. All my work will have been for naught. The treasure box itself can be a treasure. Anfroy must accept it. Movermuck's made special wise, so that even after this pot pact ends, and he leave takes Earthenshire, he will remember our long times together. This is very cute. This is all your fault, you know. If you only told me what you wanted, I wouldn't have had to guess. And if you told me you were making me this necklace, I wouldn't have made you the box. Movermuck's fault. Only an adult brain would even think of ruining a surprise buy gift. You're saying I ruined it? If you ask me, we both ruined it. Bickering like this until the very end. We're both of us irredeemable adult brains. And yet... Though we do have the knack for handicrafts, this necklace of yours is a little rustic perhaps, but anyone can see it was made with care. As for the box, take it. Perhaps your next pot sworn will earn you enough to buy a better treasure. Ha! More grumbly words. Movermuck has many smileful memories exchanging them with Anfroy, and this is the most smileful day of all. Only damp eyes that it may be our last. Aww. That's surprisingly a sweet little quest. Heck. I think I might have actually liked these quests more than the ones over in Carpacha. Apologies for making you witness out. Sorry, Spectacle. Thank you, Camulos, for helping with Movermuck's gift. And mine too, apparently. It wasn't quite the perfect farewell scene I had in mind, but it was perfect for us. Our pod pact is at an end, and we must go strange ways. Anfroy to new life, Movermuck to new craft hand. But so long as we help hands fast keep the trust and respect we hold for our potsworn in our hearts, and hand pass those same friendly feels to the next generation, the pot pact shall live on. Well, I suppose I should start packing. Though my pot pact may be at an end, my career as an independent artisan is just beginning. Expect more gifts where the treasure box came from. Aw. I wonder if we'll meet him over at, Wachu Meki Meki. Who knows? Oh. Another quest from Movermark. What's this? Ah, is this for doing all the thingies in this area? Pastoral Pleasures Orchestrion Roll. Movermark is ready to move on. Interesting. Movermark in Amphiroy's Port Pact is at an end. Now she must help hand others. Sad feels her next craft hand is not decided yet, so she must hand help in other ways. First by caretaking ask tasks. Movermark receives send word from many fires that there is an ask tasker who wishes to ask of us. A fighty hand of the Landsguard by the name of Nahanshi. Oh, this is a bazillion % going to be the frickin'... Okay, so you would have had... When 7 point whatever comes out, you're going to have to do these for the Allied Society quests. Because they always have prerequisite quest lines that are just regular quests to begin with. So I'll have already done them. Hooray! Is he friendly face of yours, Camulos? Then you must come with Movermark to exchange greedy words. Heck yeah. So there will be one here after all. There will be a an Allied Society quest, formerly tribal quest thingy here. That's cool. Wonder where it'll be then. Could be over here at Friendly Many Fires. Are they usually near somewhere with a... Could be that random mystery place that I've found over here. What is it? Deceiver's Mantle? Probably not. Could be somewhere up here as well. The dock? There are a couple of places it could be. Oh, it could be over here at the cracked cistern. It's hard to say. We'll find it in a couple of patches anyway. In a couple of months, mate. That's cute. I'm glad I did that. Even if there wasn't like the obvious benefits of unlocking the allied quests. Let's see. I wonder how long this quest is going to be. Not that I'm super duper worried about how long it's going to be. Any fires? Okay. There he is. There's Movermark. Dealing with ask taskers is a trickier task than Movermark thought. Oh? What's wrong, Nahanshi? How you going? Camulos! Oh, am I glad to see you. You've got to help me. Since we last met, the Landsguard sent me the length and breadth of Tural, seeking out 100 different materials that go into making our uniforms. Finally, I thought I was done with it all. But then our armorer got injured. The only man in Talayala with the skill to weave all those different materials together. Oh no. I spoke with some of my senior officers and they recalled that the uniforms had originally been ordered from an Earthenshire artisan. They sent me out to find this man and ask if he'd restore them to the original design, but nothing in this life can ever go to plan. Movermark has ear caught tales of this armor crafter. Sad feels he is not an Earthenshire craft hand anymore. He lives in Cracked Cistern, very difficult deal maker. May need Camulos hand help to deal make. Okay, so it is going to be over at the Cracked Cistern. Let us fast foot there. Movermark will face swap with you both with him. Okay. Considering this is the yet another time that it's made me come over here, I am going to just teleport back to Earthenshire. And then we can just ride on down. This way. Bow, bow, bow. And then after this, we can go to Urkapacha. I'm still excited. I'm still excited to see the upper parts of Urkapacha. And then also I'll have flight in here so we can get a good look at the area around here at some point. Yes, yes. Hello, automatons. Wait, who are these people? Oh, that's who we're seeing. Okay. Xanfroy, hello. Did he come over here? I was just about to set foot on my travels when Movermuck barrels back into this. Gosh dang it. You jerk. Okay. I was about to set off on my travels when Movermuck barrels on into this back into town and demands that I help her with one last task. Do you know what this is all about? I read about this place. It's a community for retired artisans. Oh, don't tell me the one I'm looking for has already laid down his tools. I wonder if it's old mate that lent his tools to Anfroy. Rasta or something? I forget. Anfroy tells Movermuck that the craft hand who think he built the Landsguard uniforms is a man named Rostand. There we go. Rostand is an armor maker from across the wet plain. One with such crafty skill that the Dawn servant gave him the ass task self-wise. But some years ago, he said that his crafty skill had started to off-drop, so he ended his pot pack to move out here. Movermuck asks Rostand will say no, but maybe friendly face Anfroy and worldly wise Camulos can mind change him. It's possible. So that's your game bringing me here? Alright. I gave him the wrong voice. That's your game bringing me here? Well, alright. It can't hurt to try. Let's head on over. You gonna say anything? The Landsguard were inaugurated soon after Talayalal's founding. But that was decades ago. If this Rostand character designed our armor way back then, he must be agent now. Rostand broke his pot pact because he felt his crafty skill starting to drop off. Helphands saw no off-dropping, but Helphands saw no off-dropping crafty skill. Maybe it was his confidence. Maybe he'll get his confidence back and he'll have confidence. Okay. Talk to Anfroy first. You remember Rostand? I borrowed his workshop to make Movermuck's farewell present. I sure do remember. Anfroy told me what you're after. Sorry to have to disappoint, but these old hands of mine don't work like they used to. Lifetime of work and metal take its toll. Too tired and too frail to be journeying all the way to Talayalal. I doubt I'd even make it there in one piece. If it's a long journey and a hard one. We could ask the Landsguard to haul all the materials here instead, but that wouldn't make it any easier for them. They have to organize boats and the Punities, porters. It would likely take more than a single trip. Any ideas on how we could ease the burden on both sides? Some way we could meet in the middle? Okay, how about setting up a workshop in Okhanu? How about asking the Hanu for help? They do have that little area where they welcome outsiders to live. That could work. Okhanu's not far and it has a boat landing. No need for Rostand to risk the rapids, nor for the Landsguard to haul all those heavy crates to the top of the falls and beyond. If we can convince the Hanu to let us set up a workshop there, could be the answer. But can we? I'm sure I can convince them. I did a bunch of quests for them. Your friend here seems confident enough. Well, if the Hanu and the Landsguard are both willing to make the concession, it'd be churlish of me to refuse it. Can't promise you my best work, but I'll give you what I can. I'll ready me tools. If you could let your friends by the gates know that they can start making their own preparations, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, okay, wow. I guess it's going to be over at the Hanu town then. It's cool. I'm really glad I did these quests. Movermuck will help hand however she can, if Armorcrafter will say happy words. That sounds like the perfect compromise. I doubt my colleagues in the Landsguard would balk at the arrangement, but I should probably check before making any promises I can't keep. Meanwhile, I expect Movermuck will need help setting up the workshop. Looks like talking to Lanuhanu is about it is a job for you. Okay, I shall do that. Let's go talk to Lanuhanu. Shame I can't fly. That's okay. Oh gosh, don't aggro me, Tomaton. I think I am actually going to ride there this time. Just cause it's going to be some slightly new scenery. Okay, so probably the best bet is going to be doing it from over here because I can yeet off the cliff straight onto some more land rather than having to swim a little bit. I'm glad the music is seamless and it doesn't just restart it when you like leave a settlement if you literally just walked in. It is nice. I do like there's a lot of little nice things like that that just make the experience just that little bit more special feeling, you know? Okay. Cliff heat time. Actually, I did want to look at this tower, didn't I? Let's have a little sneaky peeky at it. I don't think there'll be much of interest up there. Could be a lookout point, I guess. Let us see. It's not. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to have a look anyway. Time to do the old... Wait, won't it let me cliff yeet? Oh no, is it not going to let me yeet? Come on, please. Oh, it's not! Are you serious? It's not! Oh, that's... Why? Come on. I guess I gotta teleport that. How rude! How rude. I just want to do a little bit of yeeting off a cliff. What the heck, mate? Why you gotta yeet block me? Okay. Over to... Hanu? Hanu. Hello, Hanu. Oh, to think our master craftsman should be seek to establish his workshop here in Okhanu. We are surprised as we are gratified. We shall inform the villagers of our guests coming. Please make yourself comfortable until everyone arrives. Everything is in place for Roston to craft new armor for the Landsguard. It falls to you to support his efforts till the end. As the crafting process may take several minutes, you may wish to cancel any pending duty finder restoration. Oh, okay, strange, but sure, let's wait. Why not? We've come this far. Well, it looks like we're all here. Thank you for making the journey, Roston. Not at all. After everything you've all done to accommodate me, after everything you've done to accommodate me, only right I return the favour. The Landsguard uniforms come in a few different flavours, so I was thinking I'd first take a sample of each. Starting with yours, Nahanchi, the Peacekeeper's uniform. Okay. I wonder if this is going to let me have the armor set at some point. Because it could be dungeon gear for something, but the weapons were the level 91 dungeon gear, so I don't know. This could be a path to getting the gear as a glam. Maybe. Okay. So what's the problem? It's close to what I remember designing back in the day, but is it really the same? What do you think? Oh, do I have to spot the difference? Don't ask me, I don't know. It looks good to me, it's perfect. I don't know, don't ask me, I don't know. Same here. Perhaps I should start again from scratch. If I've learned anything over my career, it's that you should trust your instincts and those of others. I should make it again and again and again until I know that it's perfect. Oh no, I should have said it's perfect. It's perfect! It's perfect! You really think so? Well, if a fighter like you thinks it'll serve, I'll trust your judgment over mine. A suit of armor can be pretty as a picture, but so long as it doesn't protect its wearer's life, it's little more than a painted funeral shroud. I remember Gulul Jar Jar went at my samples hammer and tongs with spell and sword to see how the mannequin survived. Okay. The first few models, all he left was ash. It hurt my heart to see my creation so thoroughly laid to waste, but I soon learned. Well, anyway, on to the next pattern. Okay, cool. Get to the next one. So I think that was the fending one. What's this next one going to be? Ooh. This is for the frontline finders. Okay, so Malay. The lighter construction allows for more movement. It's different. But is it right? Is any of this right? If you don't know, how am I supposed to? I don't know about you, but I can see myself fighting in it. There we go. It warms my heart to hear you say it. You're right. Each uniform embodies a different aspect of Kixihei. So its natural each should represent a different face. Kixihei isn't represented by one uniform alone, nor even in them all combined. Only a fool would think he could capture every aspect of the divine. The best you can hope for is to find a way to imitate it through trial and error. And thanks to your support, I'm starting to feel as if I've done just that. To remember how it felt to happen upon these designs so many years ago. Let's see if I can repeat the trick one more time. Okay, so we're jogging his memory, I guess. What's next? Ooh, is that the healer top, I guess? And that's the last of the lot. I gave it more, but was it enough? Maybe it's just general cast one. I want that set for myself. I want that set for myself. You honor me, Camulos. These uniforms are for the Landsguard, but but the crafting method is no great secret. I'm sure they wouldn't begrudge you wearing one in solidarity. But first, now that I've won your approval for these designs, we have to put them into production. Anfroy, you wouldn't mind lending me a hand? Okay, interesting. Now what? Am I going to be able to buy them as glam? Or what? The last shipment's on its way downriver to Tulayalal. Finally, our work is done. And very, very well done. Armor Crafter is as sky-skilled as he ever was. To move amongst eyes, leastwise. She is sure the Landsguard will be just as happy feels as she. So am I. It was a pleasure and a privilege to see you work, Rostand. There's a place for you in our armory if you'd be willing to take it. I thank you for giving me this chance. You made me feel like there might still be some use in these old bones. But if it's a job in the capital you're offering me, I'll have to turn you down. My river legs have long since deserted me. It's fair. They really should just set up a permanent shop here. Why not simply continue this arrangement? You're welcome to remain here in Ohanu. It is easier to bring crafting materials here than to haul them up the Great Stairs, no? Or perhaps Okbekbe might be a more desirable location for the workshop. There you would be among your own kind, not surrounded by Hanu and our unfamiliar ways. Whatever you wish, we shall see it granted. There we go. I'd take him up on the offer, raw you, Rostrand. You'd never lose your eye or your arm. Only your confidence in them. It's time to start taking on commissions again, even if you do travel a few miles downriver to do it. Rivermonk is save-minded. If Rostrand needs crafty goods, whether upfalls or downfords, he need only ask for help hands. Yeah, do it. Well, if you insist. Excellent. As soon as I get back to Tulayalal, I'll let the armorers know they have a friend in Kozama Uka. I'm sure they'll be only too glad to share the burden. Heck yeah. As shall we, This shall mark the beginning of a new era of cooperation between Moblin and Hanu. It shall. Move among future gazers too. Many thanks to Rostand for bringing us all together. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. Okay. Looking forward to, well, whatever happens here. It's probably going to be 7.1, I feel. I forget when the first tribal quest happened in Endwalker. I feel like it was 6.1. Hello, Movermuck. Earthenshire and Cracked System were far parted for long times. Now, thanks to Roston, craft hands and help hands shall handhold not only across Glossified Bank, but across all of Kazama Uka. Thanks for convincing me to open my toolbox again. It was exactly what I needed. Now what I need most is a good night's sleep. I was so busy helping Roston with the uniforms, I didn't take the time to get a good look at this place until now. Isn't the architecture fascinating? I think I'll stick to touring Tyrol for the time being. I have a lot to learn here. Oh. I think I'll stick to touring Tyrol for the time being. I have a lot to learn here. Oh, okay, rather than going overseas. I see. But as I wander high and low, I'll be sure to make a comeback call on these two every so often. Can't wait to see how the masterpieces Roston crafts next, nor how this new friendship between Moblins and the Hanu develops. Speaking of Moblins, I should be heading back to Earthenshire to finish packing my things for the road. Thank you for everything, Camulos. I pray that our paths cross again someday. I'm sure they will. This feels like the beginning of a freaking whole new quest line. Pastoral Pleasures Orchestrion Roll. I wonder what song that is. Okay. There we go. That's it for the map, right? Yep, that's everything. Off to Urko Parcha then! To continue the story and to meet the Yokoi! Wait, that was their name, right? I think so. Brum brum brum, back time. Okay, bye, Ready Rock. It was nice to meet y'all in Mobby Town. Off to Urkapacha, baby. Oh, that was the name of the place that he said, wasn't it? Something fire, whatchamacallit? It's not on the map, but it did say it when I started riding along it. And here is everybody who's been patiently waiting for me. The Highlands were the Lay of Proof took place, that being Gulul Jar Jar's encounter with the Yokoi. But 'tis into the stage of the Lay of Ice, where the heroes fought the monstrous Valagamander. It is also the stage of the Lay of Ice. I am most curious to know what the right will demand of us there. One day we're sailing up rivers, the next we're hiking up mountains. Where to meet with the Yokoi at last? Yeah, we'll get more hints. This road will take us up through the mountains to the Urkapacha Highlands. An exhausting route perhaps, but a straightforward one. Lead the way, Wooklamat. I'm ready. Looks like the trail is going to be steep from here on. I hope everyone's ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Ready Rock asked me to bring you back to the... I just left. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long if you would please follow me. Who are you, buddy? I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. Oh, no. Something smells of deceit. I'm eager to continue up the highlands to meet the Yokoi face to face. I've heard so much about them, but I'm not entirely sure what to expect. That man seemed familiar somehow, but I can't just place... Oh, no. Knowing Wooklamat, she is probably eating sweets behind our back and forgot to pay the shopkeeper or something equally careless. Oh, my Aaronville. Don't. He had interesting hair for a Hyur, or should I say a Tonawatwa. Wawata? In any case, strange that I never noticed him while we were in Earthenshire. Yeah, a little bit peculiar. Just a smidgel bit peculiar. I guess we're waiting to see what happens. Are we going to change control over to Wooklamat? This is taking a while. Let's just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Wait at the designated location again. Are you sure? This feels wrong. The bar is slowly filling. Are we going to change control? Please unregister any due to finder things got going on. Perhaps there were complications. Well, let us wait a little longer. Oh my gosh. You guys! Please! There we go. Meanwhile, back at wherever. Who's causing a ruckus? Is it Buckle Jar Jar? What's going to happen? This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wilkamat's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Oh my god, why are we trying to make her the Dawn Servant? If that's the case. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? Why didn't we try this hours ago? Well, I don't know how long it's been, but minutes ago, I guess. Ring, ring, it's a link pearl. Yeah, no, this is very suspicious. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. You think? It was Ready Rock who had business with her, yes? Ready Rock's not going to know anything about it. Ha. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. It's an end of quest marker, so there will be some cutscenes, I guess. Okay. Let's see what the damage is. Aaronville? I thought Wilkamat was just being her usual impulsive self, but now I'm not so certain. She doesn't seem to be here. Something's not right. I can feel it. I pray naught untoward has befallen the third promise. Well, let's talk to Ready Rock and find out. Back again so soon? Knew she wasn't going to know anything. We've come looking for Wilkamat. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Ready Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Then who was that man who came for her? Ah, Koana's gonna know probably. Oh, I thought you'd already left. Where's Lamati? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? That thou should worry for thy sister is understandable, yet rather than assign blame, thy energies are better spent on locating her. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest. My little sister least of all. Oh, my sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Camulos and I should work together at least. The better to facilitate communication between our groups. Fair enough. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. Let's get to know Koana a little bit, I guess. While we rescue Wilkamat, of course. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. Why don't we ask every Moppy to help too? Come, we should begin our search. Hand coffer. Be interesting if this led to the level 93 dungeon. Actually, we're nearly level 93. This is most worrisome. If Ready Rock hears anything, she will let you know. Okay. Headgear coffer. If Lamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Ready Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Fair. Okay, yeah, okay, fair. Music's too cheerful for the problem that we're facing. Okay. If the guard did not see Lamati, then we can be fairly sure she's not in Earthenshire. She's not one to pass without notice. The third promise? Bobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye-watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tonawatawa with brightly coloured hair? Bobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about Pelu Pedidla in many fires who was attacked by crazy hair bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you, you've been most helpful. Oh! My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were not otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tonawawantan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. Okay. So it's probably... it's going to be down here. Deceiver's Mantle. I was wondering whether that would come into anything. Let's teleport. Okay. Where is this Pelu? Where you at, buddy? Oh, over here? Ah, right there. Waylaid Peddler. Here, Camulus. This is the merchant who ran afoul of the bandit. Okie dokie. What you got to say, Waylaid Peddler? Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Oh, victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I'd recognized you. I can tell you everything I remember, Second Promise. It was that scoundrel Kessa who ambushed me? You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of notorious bandit leader and his predations. While Kessa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel, and with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find the villain first and deliver his payment in person. Okay, so it wasn't one of the other claimants. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Warkesser out of hiding. Then when he comes sniffing away, we catch the rat by the tail. Okay. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise, at a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirits, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. I just noticed he has his machinist lunchbox on the other side. I wonder if it's left-handed or something. Now we lay the bait. I'll precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how much you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakasa is coin hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should make an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. It's not a bad idea. Okay. I pray that your scheme is successful. Okay. Time to play our parts. Follow Kuana's lead and try not to fall behind. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of how Final Fantasy XIV gets a little bit distracted like this. Like, I was excited to go to Urko-Pacha. I really do feel like I felt done here. I really wish this... We'll see how it goes. I kind of wish this quest didn't exist, but we'll see. Maybe it's going to end up being very satisfying. We'll see. Okay, speak with Kuana and follow his lead. There, that Zabral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary dealers made you. Once you put on an appropriate display, we can continue on our next performance. Okay. Show the kind-eyed Zabral how / happy you are? Okay. Happy. How ridiculous. A rare gemstone from that Hetzaru merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Interesting. Okay. This feels very suspicious. Boast about something, talk to the merchant. Boast about something, talk to the merchant. I don't know. A good start, but I would make certain that Wakesa is aware of me. Let's continue. Okay. Alrighty. That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. Stage is yours, Camulos. Show the moblin how happy you are. Okay. So. Okay, I've got my first genuine criticism of Dawntrail. This feels like some A Realm Reborn level nonsense that we're doing right now, honestly. These are my least favorite quests of the entire game. Hetzaru sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant or the jingly shine he must have made. Okay. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. Third time's the charm, I guess. Where to? Over here. The Cherry Pelu. Okay. Do you see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone and then we'll be done with the best part of the charade. Okay. Happy. A passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection? That is a stroke of luck. And I wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Okay, here we go. Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even if it has found you. Bye. Okay. Oh my gosh, this really is some A Realm Reborn level nonsense. Most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Travelling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make for Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Talayalal. This is very silly. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. Like, I know it's a little quest to get us to know Koana, but it... I wanted to go to Urkapacha. You played your part to perfection, Camulos. A man of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. Okay. A brother's duty. Koana wishes to execute the final stage of his plan. Okay. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. The better to sell the active defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. I'll try not to murder him. I'll try. Emphasis on try. So much try. Gonna hide behind this tree, I guess. Sure. Okay. Wow, it's even got some Realm Reborn music going on for it. Ah. Okay. Why is the fog flickering? Oh, because it was moving through some god rays. I see. It's because the camera was moving through light. Okay. I get the point. There he is over there. I can see him behind that tree. There he goes. Wait, that's not him. Aha. It's one of his lackeys, I guess. Yeah. Her business been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. He said he can live. Didn't say anything about its goons. You're the gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye, men. Kill these Vidral. Oh, is that just a generic insult for things? I like that weapon combo. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you'd be so kind, Camulos, pray leave them leave them capable of speech. Gosh dang it, I wanted to murder someone. I'm not getting any fun today. Okay, combat. And they're pretty much dead. Okay, come on. Oh. Uh-oh. Did I kill them? Oh, okay, they just disappeared. Cutscene's gonna have... Yeah, okay, there we go. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy soon as I get free of these ropes. Wow, you're an idiot. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pack of shit, salt lover. You'll not get answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Wooklam? Pull out your gun. Just do it. Do it. Pull out your gun. I'm fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. Pull out your gun. What? We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where to look for her. Or where they took her. Hired? By whom? Okay, so they were hired by Cool Jar Jar. Okay, so this quest is going to serve a good purpose after all. We weren't told that either. Only Wakasa knows. He's the one who took the job. Thank goodness they're not just bandits then. Well, it seems we need it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged the Landsguard to take the custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps you could pursue Wakasa in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held. I can do that. I can restrain myself a little bit. Ish. It's going to end up being at Deceiver's Mantle, right? Maybe. Vantage point. Here we go. Over there? Surely. Off to Deceiver's Mantle, surely. Yeah, camera's panning. There he is. Wow. What a goober. You can't get away that easy, buddy. Okay. Follow Wokessa from a distance. The objective will end in failure if you're noticed to fall too far behind. Great! My least favorite quest type. Ah. Yep. Okay, let's slash walk. Actually, wait. No, I'm a bit far behind. Ew, that man looks familiar. This job's job's more trouble than it's worth. Uh-huh. I suppose they have made it easier since Endwalker, but still. I can see him pretty easy there right now. Okay. So they've got a target marker on him, so you can see what direction he's looking to. Is this an easy version? The range, if that circles the range, it doesn't seem like you need to be very far for, you need to be very, yeah. You don't need to be that far to keep hidden, I mean. Okay. It is 100% going, yeah. We're heading for Deceiver's Mantle. I had a feeling. Hide behind this rock. Behind this rock. There's another rock over there. I wonder if I can just ride my motorbike. Or toggle. Don't want to be too fast. He's turned around again. I don't want to fall too far behind. Okay. Okay. If I remember, it was one of these kinds of quests in Endwalker where you'd like have a hiding spot and then the character would come and look specifically in the hiding spot you had chosen. And I remember failing one of those quests and being so mad. I wonder if I can hide behind that tree. It said to meet in front of the hideout? Okay. Are you serious? Oh my god. That I was so far. What the heck? I'm teleporting back. Bugger that. Oh, that's so crap. I hate that. Oh, this quest is turning foul. This is turning foul. I was already not too pleased about having to turn away from Okapacha. And then it turns into one of this kind of quest. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's try this again. Ah, oh, my goodness. Hide behind this tree. I'm not going to take any freaking chances. I can't see heck. Okay, there's the destination. Thank goodness. Good lord. That sucked. I hate those quests so much. Okay. This looks like he's probably a goon of Bakul Jar Jar. Finally, my money, give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Shady Hubigo? Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Okay. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin and I offered you a gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look could tell that I could tell that man was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on, scamper away before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Kinda told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? Looks like a hostage trade. You think the bandits will hide by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakessa and stay on the Mumble Jar's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have it. Oh my god. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. If this is another follow quest, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna lose it and I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna do a full backflip. Follow the Hubigo from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed to fall too far behind. I said I was gonna flip, and I'm gonna flip. Why? Why? No! Oh, I hate this. This is the worst. This is the worst quest I've done since I don't know when. Probably Stormblood. This sucks. I hate it. This is terrible. Oh, am I stuck? Whoops. Where is he? I'm going to fail by falling behind, aren't I? Oh no, he's still right there. That tree might be safe. He'll probably turn around shortly. Where are we? We're heading over towards the boats. Okay. These rocks should do. And then that tree. Oh. Okay. The fact that there's a range where you can fail if it gets too far away as well kind of bugs me. It should honestly just be like, if you can see them, you're fine. There's two trees there. He's going to turn around shortly, isn't he? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. That was a lot easier than the first one. A lot shorter. Okay, maybe I flipped prematurely. Maybe I didn't need to flip. Okay. There's a boat. It's probably going to be Buckle Jar Jar's boat, right? Wait a minute, what? Why is he freeing the Punity? Oh, a voice stain. It's the one who's got her, yeah. As far as we know. No confirmation yet,
ま
however.
だ確証はないか。あいつが誘拐犯の一味なのか確かめるためにも気づかれずに尾行したいところだが。
A different boat.
まずいな。船に乗られるぞ。
I recognize that guy. He was one of, Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
くそ、遅かった。
I think that guy was one of Buckle Jar Jar's followers, if
俺
I
一人
recall
なら
him
川
right.
沿いからでも追跡できるが、どうする？行ってください。継承の儀で遅れを取ることになっても構わないな。ここで先を急いで王になったところで、妹がいなければ意味がないんです。
Good answer.
了解だ。王女の居場所が分かったら知らせる。その時に備え、お前ら体を休めておけ。救出時に戦いになる可能性もあるからな。先ほどのマムージャ族ですが、見たところ、バクージャジャの一味のようでした。おそらく盗賊たちを雇ってラマチをさらわせ、秘跡を奪おうという魂胆。そうは言ってもラマチの腕なら一人でも盗賊ごときに遅れを取るはずがない。
Maybe both.
不意打ちなどの卑怯な罠にかけられたということでしょう。くそ、僕がついていればどうか無事でいてくれ。ラマチ。
It would be great if Zoral Jar frickin' came to her rescue. I don't think he will, but it would be great. You need to calm down, be patient, trust in Thancred. I thought you were the cool-headed one. That's very dickish to say. I'm gonna say, be patient, trust in Thancred.
分かっていますが、しかし。
Calm down.
すみません。あなたに当たっても意味がないというのに。僕はラマチのこととなるといつもこうなんです。彼女に何かあったらと思うと、
Oh, he's a good big brother.
いても立ってもいられなくなってしまう。ラマチはかけがえのない家族ですから。
I really hope Zoral Jar comes to our rescue. He probably won't, but
さまざまな暮らし方をしている同族がいますが、僕の生みの親は昔ながらの営みを続ける一団にいました。
oh,
ロナークと呼ばれる牛を連れ、季節ごとに草原から草原へ。そんな中で彼らは僕を置き去りにしたのですよ。たった一人、何も告げることなく。僕が生き延びられたのは偶然に出会ったペルペル族が面倒を見てくれたおかげ。一人で身を立てられるよう商売を教えてくれたんです。そうしてトライオラの露天商として暮らしていたら、ある時今の父上の目に留まり養子になったというわけです。
interesting.
それからしばらくしてラマチが連王宮にやってきました。彼女もまた理由あって両親の元を離れてきたのです。孤独の辛さを知る僕は同じ思いを味わわせたくなかった。だから誓ったんです。ラマチの兄として彼女が幸せでいられるようにすると。ともかくそういった事情があるので、ラマチのことは何があっても必ず助け出します。
His voice is super familiar. I need to look that up too.
追跡に期待するとして、僕たちも川下りの手段を用意しなければ。あなた方の船は
Had a boat. Had a boat. The punity was cut loose.
わざわざプヌティを逃がしたとなると、それが追跡の妨害になると考えていたことになりますね。やはり何らかの手を打っておく必要がありそうです。まずはあなたのお仲間と合流しましょう。連絡していただいても。
Sure, I'll give him a little ring-a-ling. It's me, Camulus. Blah blah blah, stuff has happened. There was a horrible following quest in between. But you know what? I got there. Okay, many fires. Okie smoky. It's cool seeing Fancrit in action again. I didn't realize how much I wanted to see that until it happened. As brief as it was. Hey, Koana, what you got to say for yourself, buddy? I may put rescuing Lamati ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up the contest. You understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. Okay. After all, if I am capable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. It's true. It's a fair point. This should push me to not quite 93. Okay. Still a 92 quest. Juana wishes to gather your companions for the upcoming rescue mission. Is this going to be a dungeon? I hope it's a dungeon. We need to gather our forces. Hopefully this leads to a dungeon. Okay, that'll make it worth it. If this big long detour leads to the level 93 dungeon, totally okay with that. I'm 100% fine with that. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Okay, thank goodness they're not repeating everything. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hubigo knows where Lamati was taken. Tancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release your punity from its harness, leaving us without any means to give pursuit. Erenville, as an expert on wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? Slim to none, I imagine, but, you know. With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. It better not be me. Would you accompany him, Camulos? Oh my god. I've been demoted back to errand boy. It is a realm reborn all over again. Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the punity was let loose. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for the necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. Again, the one concession I will give this stupid quest is at least I don't have to do everything. It's the one concession, but oh my gosh. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild punities downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Okay. Let's go. Where to? Oh, it's just out here. Ute. I was so excited about going to Okopacha. I was ready. I had mentally said goodbye to this zone. It felt like such a good little send-off. Setting up a little thing for the future with the future's Allied Society quests. I was ready to go.
Wah!
Assuming our punity has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligika. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with promise of food. Wild punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I've prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Okay. Ligika is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter the feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our punity's enticing feast. Okay. All the way over there? Okay. I'm teleporting. Yes. So there's the little cave here, and I'll be able to just go out of there. Zoomy zoom. Okay. Wait. Where is that? Where is that cave? Did I? There it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. On this little islandy do that I got the ether current from before? Or near it, at least. Steer clear of these mobiles. Okay. Feed. You scatter blah blah blah. And then some more over here. Okay. The heck is that thing? Probably a hunt. Okay. Then off this way to meet up with Earthenshire, I guess. Don't aggro me, bird. Okay. Hello. All set? I've just finished laying out the rest of the bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Okay. That could have been a lot worse, actually. I was expecting it to be more frustrating. Uh-oh. Here she is. Here is what? Oh! Wait. Why is it floating above the water? Shh, it's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Why is it hovering in midair? Yes, that's a good girl. Or maybe it's not hovering. Maybe... No, it is. It's floating in midair. Okay. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. You can let Kwana know that we have our punity back. Ah. Cool. Hooray. And back over here, where we were already. Excellent. I love these quests so much. They're the best kind of quest. Absolutely. 100% why they play the game. Truly. I need to stop being sarcastic. I was having a really good time up until this quest. I can't let it sour my whole mood. Earthenshire has the punity in your hand then? Good. I expect nothing less from a certified gleaner. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. Levallier twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the Potsworn make repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thancred. Okay. Please be the dungeon. It'll make it all worthwhile. Sibling rescue? Okay, it's only 92, so it's not the dungeon. But we'll be able to fly here now at least. Thancred must know something by now. Ring, ring, it's the Thancred phone. You found her? Understood, thank you. I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jar Jar and his minions. I swear I'll make them regret this. Lamati's in Richleaf Tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the punity and make our way back down to Ikui Kamatu, Atumu. I wonder if this will actually be a solo duty. I kind of hope not. I really just want to make my way to the level 93 dungeon at this point. Oh, okay. This place, the first dungeon. Is it going to be a solo duty? I did like this dungeon, so... Okay. See, if the game just went straight from meeting up with Koana to this, that'd be great. That'd be cool. I'd be a bazillion% down for it. But that following quest, ugh. Oh gosh, gross. I hope we kill this fool. Uh-huh.
そいつを返せ。その筆跡にはフォンジャン帝の思いがこもってんだ。お前らが手にしていいもんじゃねえ。
それは君のために壺匠になってくれたやつの中い？ならあっさり奪われちゃダメじゃないか。
卑怯な真似しやがって。それでも継承候補者か。
I really want this to be the end of him. Actually, one thing that would redeem this is if she broke free and fought him. Break free and beat their asses, Diplomat. Redeem yourself. Oh. Okay. Hmm.
あのブネワの腰巾着でそれの足止めが受け持つって話だっただろうが
その話詳しく聞かせてもらいましょう
Here we go. Let's lay the smackdown on them.
こっちには人質がいるんだぜ
Let's do this.
劣等種にしてはやる方だよ。
狙いがメス猫じゃない以上何もできない
Yeah! Nice. Yoink. That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, she's safe. Let me beat the fools down. I need my reward. I need my bloodthirst satiated. Uh-huh.
目的の史跡は奪ったんだ。ここは飛行。ゾラージャにやられたところも万全じゃないし。
せこいつらにやってきにしなきゃ俺様の気が済まねえ。
Better people than you have tried, buddy.
こんなところでやられちゃったら兄弟たちに合わせる顔がないよ。それでもいいの？
Don't you dare run away. Don't you dare. Don't.
すまねえ。その通りだ。
Don't you dare rob me of this game. Oh my gosh, it really is robbing me of the satisfaction. I hate this quest. It sucks. How completely and utterly pointless. The characterization was not worth it. This was not worth it. Not at all. I hate it. So dumb. Let me go to Earthenshire. I'm sick of this place. I want to go to Earthenshire, dang it. Really? It was just a cutscene. No fight. I swear to goodness, this quest better drop me off at the entrance to Earthenshire. I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lamarty. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Koana. And another thing as well, it made her look completely hopeless. Not only did it suck to play, not only was it a massive detour, but it made her look completely useless. And all of you too. Bakul Jar Jar must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. Shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him, and it cost me a keystone. That's fine, we'll get it back later. Fontaine upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause. I've let him down. It's whatever. We'll beat his ass and get it back. The contest isn't over, so we take back what was stolen. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Goodness. Yes, we'll do exactly that. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Good. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jar Jar curse some useless Bunua sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Surreal Jar, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother, and is the only Bunua I know of participating in the rite of succession. Interesting. If Surreal Jar was somehow involved in this, I very much doubt it. Oh, wait. I'll never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited blah blah blah. I didn't read that. He'll have forfeited his right to be called brother. Okay, that's why everyone gave him a funny look. Bakul Jar Jar should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamarty. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep the travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Oh my god, stop being naive, please. To something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. I thank you all for your help. I want that hour of my life back. That was a complete and utter waste of time. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wooklamat? You bet I am. Surreal Jar's gained a good head start. It's time we clawed back some lost ground. Yeah, so Surreal Jar's goon obviously put Bakul Jar Jar up to that little scheme. If it leaves me at the many fires... Oh god, it is. Okay. Let's talk to everyone. At least this will be over. Koana is the picture of composure and rationality, except when it comes to matters concerning Wooklamat's safety. Far be it from me to fault a brother for being protective, but still... The Wooklamat I once knew would have been inconsolable at the loss of the keystone. This journey and your companionship is doing her a world of good. That's something. Though they share a single body, it's obvious Bakul Jar Jar has two minds when you see one head calm and the other one down. His personalities are as distinct as two individuals could be. We'll need to take that keystone back from Bakul Jar Jar before we arrive at the City of Gold. He will not relinquish it without a fight, though. I'm looking forward to it. I wanted to fight him now. I'm really sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. It's not your fault, it's the writer's fault. They wrote you to be dumb. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Okay, I can fly here now. Let's get the... Oh my god, there are quests. Okay, let's get the main quest first. You know what? I'm sure the side quests will be delightful and put me back in a cheerful mood. History's Keepers, level 93. Wooklamat has her sights set on the Yokhui village. The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to Yokhui. Yeah, like we should have been. Then it's back to the path where through the mountain, where the mountains begins. You remember the spot where we were tricked into walking off with Wakesa? I don't need the reminder, Erenville. Just gonna rub it in my face like that, eh? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Maybe. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. You're not wrong! Good gravy! I'm pretty sure it's been like an hour. 99% sure it's been like an hour. Okay, hello Sweppo Stick. How you doing? I'm always happy to do something for a good mobby. Sweppo Stick of Many Fires is foot rushed with work. Heck yeah. Bump pain, brain ache. When will Sweppo Stick be able to comfy rest her poor feet? Aw, poor Sweppo Stick. Wait, you're the adventurer who was hand-lending the third promise, are you not? You must lend hand-lend Sweppo Stick too. Many Fire's busy pedal place. Sweppo Stick has her most trusted porter broker, arranging transport between here and Earthenshire. Everything came to a quick stop when Big Wind struck, and now the road to Earthenshire open again. And Many Fires is rafter packed with travelers and traders who need Sweppo Stick's help. It is all too much for one mobby to handle. Please, adventurer, help Sweppo Stick by asking travel traders what hand help they need. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk. We'll get the quest from Checkerchuck too. Hello. Checkerchuck's looking a little hungry-tummed. Checkerchuck recognizes you. You're the lowlander who will journey sharing with Wooklamat. If you happen to find yourself free hands, perhaps you could friend favor for Checkerchuck? As you've no doubt eye catched, Many Fires currently closed packed with travelers waiting for the flight of wee wingless to be repaired. And to truth say it, our food stores are nearly empty shelves. Lucky-wise, there is plenty of tasty meat in Riverlands to the west. Checkerchuck needs helpy-handed lend swords to collect it for him. If you could help Checkerchuck to restock his stores of beast flesh and bird flesh, he would be most grateful. Okay. Hello, Hunmukart. Yeah, that's right. I'm Earthenshire bound. Can't leave soon enough. My fruit's already on the turn. It's bananas mostly, some apples, a few peaches, basically anything you can eat with one hand while you carry on work with the other. Artisans can't get enough of them. Smart. Okay, next person. Is it Rabley? You look like you're probably a merchant. Do you know when the next wagon for Earthenshire leaves? I have monies for the artisans. Proceeds from selling their wares to the markets of Talayalal. Minus a small commission, of course. Very keen to get there by the due date. Not only in order to avoid any late delivery penalties, but also because I simply cannot wait to see what new miracles those master craftsmen have created. Heck yeah, Rabley. You go hard. Okay. Vidoljar? Hello. Earthenshire. Isn't that the Moblin village where they keep all the artisans? Hadn't thought about paying that place a visit, but now you mention it. To tell it true, I came here looking for mercenary work, guarding caravans and whatnot. Earthenshire might be just the place for me. With all the gold and jewels they handle, I warrant mobs will pay through the mask for guards. Maybe? What's your quest, buddy? Pelopello stands by the road to Many Fires, looking perplexed. Oh? Ah, you there, adventurer. I have a proposition. One that'll likely prove profitable for both of us. You remember the recent storm? I was nearly at many fires when it struck, so I urged my alpaca onwards through the whipping winds rather than seeking immediate shelter. Alas, when the storm settled, I discovered that those same winds had carried off half my stock. I should very much like to recover it, but I hear told that the roads are plagued by brigands of late. Another reason why I was keen to press on for the safety of many fires. So I find myself torn over the wisest course of action, to write off my loss or to speculate, or to speculate to reaccumulate. But now a third option presents itself, to invest in one whom the risk of a return journey would be much reduced on account of his utter derision of danger. The items I lost are lying along the riverbank between here and Earthenshire. Would you take up the offer? Probably. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need to head that way anyway. So I can grab those. I guess I can... I'll probably just teleport, to be honest. That last MSQ quest really sapped my patience. Let's see. Someone up here? Another merchant? Pablo. Oh, I spoke with you before. How you going, Pablo? Gosh, this rain's heavy. Am I looking for passage to Earthenshire? Not me, friend. I'm heading for Rockharnu. Just trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Whether to wait for the flight of the wee wingless to be repaired or to try find another way around. Okay. Good to know. While I'm here, I may as well get the things, teleport back to Many Fires, and then I can hand in that quest, and then hand in that quest on the way out. Oh. Why am I killing these? Oh, for their flesh. Right, this was a separate quest. How many of these I'm killing? One. Okay. Ah, crap. Why'd I press that? Oh, well. A bird of Ligacar. Okay. Probably around here, I guess. Yeah. Something blown away over here. There we go. Lost belonging. This music always puts me in a good mood. It's very good. Very good music. I do like this region a bunch. That's a... Oh, it's a fate. I was going to say, that's a lot of verbs. There's another thingy. Is that something that's for the quest? It looks like it might be. Lost belonging. I got one more to get after this. There it is. Kind of perfect, actually. Kill the verb, get the belonging. Okay, that was actually they were pretty short and sweet quests. And away we go. So we give Chuck the meat. Talk to Swipperstick about what the merchants are dealing with. And then give that Pelu his lost goods. Perplexed Pelu. Here you go, Chuck. Has keen-edged his knives and ember-stoked these ovens. Did you bring the meat? I sure did. Here you go, buddy. Yes, this will do nice-wise. Now the big task begins. Cooking it many ways. That everyone who passes through Many Fires might like. Did you know that Chuck's humble stay place is named after the dinner flames of the different peoples who rest here on their long walks? It is for cook mobbies like him to attend to everyone's tongue feels. What is lip-smacky to a Tonawata might be fast spat by a Shatona, but the leg flesh of a bird of Ligacar, whether simply coal-roasted or dusted with seed powder or oil-boiled till golden, is taste-rated by all... Taste-rated, that's fantastic. The belly flesh of the Widowmaker is more head-scratchy meat. It has certain stink-worthiness that most save we moblins shun. but bubble brewed with hilly heaps of chilies. It makes for mummel-jar delicacy. Oh. But enough tongue flaps. Checker Chuck must prepare a banquet for our hungry-tummied guests. Heck yeah, good job, Checker Chuck. Now let's talk to Swippo Stick. How you going, buddy? Excellent work, my friend. Our Swippo Stick knows who needs wagon lending. All that remains is to decide who gets wagon lend first. Fresh fruit, he thinks. Earthenshire artisans need mine fueled after all. I agree with that. Then the trinket seller and the sword lender. And finally the north goer. Whether to Earthenshire or no, Swippo Stick will make sure everyone goes the way they need to go. Aww. What a good mobby. Every mobby's a good fella. Okay, and let's give this perplexed Pelu Pelu his, just desserts. Are you back and still in one piece? Are you back and still in one piece? I see. That's good news at least. Do you have any more for me? Yeah, here you go. Oh, thank you, thank you. The containers may be a little waterlogged, but the merchandise inside seems none the worse for wear. Crafting tools if you're interested. My stock in trade. I was especially loath to leave them behind after learning after the collapse of the Great Ascent. Demand will be through the roof. Thank the gods you appeared when you did. Nature may have blessed us Pelu Pelu with an enterprising spirit and unquenchable wanderlust. She also made a slight of stature and meagre of thew. If I'd been the one to go back in search of them, I'd likely have lost my head to a bandit's axe or else washed over the falls to my doom. It's the reason my people often employ sellswords to guard our caravans, but their rates have been surely doubled or more since the storm wreaked so much chaos on the roads. Never fear though, for you have taught me that when in want of a sellsword, an adventurer will suffice. Okay, thank you for the coffer, buddy. There we go, let's get back on the road. Get on the road to Urkopacha? I've forgotten its name. Urkopacha. Get back on the road. Back on the road to Urkopacha. Back on the road to where I want to actually be. Here we go. Very rainy. The weather was so nice for travel before. Now it's horribly rainy. Here is everyone though. Have a little chit chat with them. Wait. Oh yeah, everyone's here. Cool, cool. Wait, where's Erenville? Those bandits must have been watching us from the moment we stepped off the riverboat. I knew I felt eyes on us. Really? Zerul Jar will not have been wasting time while we were busy tussling with Buckle Jar Jar. We need to hurry. Erenville said this path will take us all the way to Urkopacha Highlands, didn't he? Mm-hmm. I couldn't leave without letting Ready Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. Fair enough. And now Erenville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait for a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. I swear to goodness, if something's happened to Erenville, I'm gonna flip! I worried Looklamat would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards then. I think she took what I said to heart, hopefully, that we can always win it back. Oh, thank the Maker. Thank the Maker. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. It's over. It's finally over. Let's press onward.